Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke plays matchmaker for Liam and Hope. Can mom repair daughter's future? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan has faded to the background recently, but she ultimately popped back over for some new story developments. It's easy to imagine Hope Logan transferring Brooke the snaps from Beth Spencer's recent zoo trip with her parents. B&B suckers will recall that Beth and Hope had a delightful spin with Liam Spencer, so Hope might tell Brooke that it was nice to do commodity as a family. Brooke may notice that effects have significantly fused between Hope and Liam. The old pressure is much gone now, so Liam and Hope feel like musketeers in addition to being co-parents. Of course, Brooke may see that progress and decide it'd be indeed better for Hope to reunite with Liam romantically. Now that Thomas Forrester is out of the picture, Brooke might hope this means Liam and Hope will get another chance at happiness. Maybe Brooke will indeed witness some close moments between Hope and Liam for herself. Brooke has always been a big supporter of Hope and Liam as a couple, so she may take way to push them back together. Will Brooke play matchmaker and count on her plan getting Liam and Hope on the right track again? Brooke might try to talk Hope into seeing Liam with fresh eyes. Liam has been trying to work on himself and turn from his waffling history, so Brooke may suppose Hope should admit that. Both Liam and Hope have made some miscalculations, but Brooke may argue that it's time for a clean slate. Brooke could find ways to play Cupid in expedience of getting the romantic wind-up she desires for her son. Will this be a situation where Mama knows best, or could Brooke's implicit plan end in disaster? Our prognostications point to Brooke poking in Hope's love life one way or another, so stay tuned to see if she'll be suitable to make any major updates. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke will hope for good news when it comes to Hope's future. Cleric's discovery, Finn's conclusion, Hope's concern. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Friday, April 19th indicates that Deacon Sharp learns further about Sheila Carter's history thanks to Lauren Fenmore. John Finn Finnegan and Steffi Forrester believe Deacon has lost his mind. Hope Logan and Liam Spencer are concerned about Cleric being around their son. Lauren Fenmore gives Deacon Sharp some insight. Lauren did her stylish to move Deacon that he'd no idea who the real Sheila was. Lauren indeed tried to explain to Deacon how much better off he's without Sheila in his life. This all may be true about the Sheila from times agone. But Deacon is dead set on proving to everyone that they simply don't know Sheila the way he does. Cleric clearly got Lauren's attention when he asked her about Sugar. Cleric was around when Sugar was, so there's no way he'd know anything about her. Still, Deacon has set up dispatches back and forth between Sugar and Sheila. These were veritably threatening dispatches on Sugar's part. Will this help with his hunt? B&B spoilers. Steffi Forrester is convinced she killed Sheila Carter. Steffi is further than convinced that she killed Sheila, but is she right? Sugar had surgery to look just like Sheila. The fastest way to tell the difference would have been to look at their toes, since Sheila had one missing. Still, Steffi would rather argue that Deacon was incorrect than to suppose that Sheila could still be alive. Finn keeps agreeing with Steffi that Sheila is dead. Still, Finn is beginning to see the sense in Deacon's thinking. What if Deacon is right and he did see 10 toes on Sheila? Doesn't that prove that was the wrong body? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Deacon's discovery, Finn's conclusion, Hope's concern. Still, they see Aunt veritably well dig her up and look since she was cremated. Cleric is just going to have to find Sheila to prove it. Commodity he see Aunt do. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Does Deacon Sharp need mental help? Hope and Liam have to suppose about their son when it comes to Deacon's conduct, and he is being rational at this point. Cleric saw Sheila's body and he knows she's dead. For heaven's sake, Deacon watched Sheila be cremated. How could he believe that Sheila could conceivably be alive? Both Hope and Liam agree that Beth Spencer doesn't need to be around Cleric while he's acting so unstable. Hope truly allowed. This would be a new launch without Sheila in their lives, but Cleric seems more hung up than ever. Will Deacon ever be allowed to see his granddaughter again, especially if he finds Sheila? Finn and Deacon rescue hostage Sheila. Happy reunion upends Steffi's world? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that John Finn Finnegan will formally again find himself in a tricky situation. B&B suckers will recall how Steffi Forrester was against the idea of Sheila Carter's keepsake, and she surely didn't authorize of Finn's decision to attend. Indeed so, Finn felt the need to get check, so he stood his ground and ultimately got Steffi to accept his decision. It brought another round of marriage conflict, but Steffi and Finn managed to work through it. Still, Finn and Steffi could have further drama brewing. Formerly Deacon Sharp finds out Sugar was Sheila's revengeful lookalike. After Finn gets updates on that vital piece of word, he'll start to see Deacon's perspective. Finn might still have dubieties about whether Sheila is alive, but Deacon may prompt him to consider whether he can really let this go. Maybe Cleric will argue that Sheila needs their help and wonder if Finn can live with unanswered questions. Cleric might contend that Finn would no way forgive himself if he stood by and did nothing while Sheila decomposed for real. That could be if Sheila faces a grim fate in prison. It looks like Sheila has indeed come a hostage nearly since Sugar may have had another supporter. It's indeed possible and Stranger simply acted during all the chaos and snared Sheila over. Whatever the case, our prognostications point to Finn and Deacon getting a deliverance platoon in the end. Cleric and Finn will talk to homeless Tom in an alley on April 26th and April 29th, so look for Tom to partake word that brings them near to uncovering Sheila's whereabouts. Of course, we should also concentrate on what happens if Finn and Deacon pull off this deliverance charge as planned. It's easy to imagine Deacon and Finn freeing Sheila from conditions in a basement nearly. Sheila might indeed need to be rehabilitated if the person holding her interned hasn't been taking proper care of her. Once Finn sees Sheila looking like a pitiful victim and considers everything she's been through, it'll inescapably change his view of his birth mama. Likewise, You Can Go Deacon will be ready to marry Sheila ASAP, no matter who might expostulate. This will turn into quite the happy reunion for Sheila, but it'll turn Steffi's world upside down and bring an old trouble back into her life. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Sheila's deliverance could be a game changer in numerous ways, so stay tuned to see how this news will affect Steffi and everyone differently on Oil. It's no coexistence that both Annika Noel and Scott Clifton are nominated for Emmys in their separate orders. After all, the scenes in which their bold and beautiful alter self-esteem ended their marriage were a major turning point for both characters. Lauren's story rocks Deacon's world, and Hope checks on Finn. The power of those scenes, she told us shortly after chancing out she'd been nominated, lies in the working relationship she and Clifton have developed over the once 6 times. We've so important trust in each other as players and as people that we can really allow each other to go to those kind of darker, harder places, she revealed. Having that kind of trust in your scene mate allows you to know that they're gonna take care of you in the scene. Liam Hope Thomas B&B, it helps that they bring a collective respect to the table. I just absolutely adore him, she raved. He's such an amazing actor, a professional and a good friend, too. When it came time to pick which scenes to submit, Noelle wanted her role to tell a story. I wanted to show the elaboration of Hope Logan, she participated. Going from her denial about her passions for Thomas and saying that she'd in no way be anything like her mama, also cutting to Liam defying Hope about her infidelity and Brooke catching her and Thomas in bed together. Eventually, she kind of comes into her own and finds her own strength, basically calling Liam's Baranka and saying, "You want a divorce? Then's your divorce."